Hi, I'm Margaret and welcome to Garden School. When we think about fragrance in our garden, we usually think about roses or lilies or sweet peas, those really sweet smelling things. But there are some other things in our gardens that aren't the flowers that really can give us a lot of pleasure just from their aroma. Now, the mint family is one family of plants that have a lot of members which have this distinct essential oils and that have wonderful aromas. We think about peppermint and how awesome that smells, or spearmint, or there's a whole bunch of other kinds of mints too. And then even salvias. Here's a salvia I picked. Now you can see on this that one characteristic of this plant and of the members of the mint family is a very square four-sided stem. This salvia has a really nice smell in the foliage. Now, also another one is catmint, also in the mint family, and it has square stems as well. Another distinct smell on the foliage. Now, when we come to the sages, those are a big part of the mint family. There are a lot of different kinds of sage, and we know the culinary sage and how wonderful that smells. But there are a lot of other kinds of sage too. Here's a pineapple sage. Oh, the smell of the leaves is just wonderful. Really, really nice. And another thing is, in the sages are also the salvias, like the hot lips, and I found one called lavender lips that's purple and white that the hummingbirds will just love come fall. And also is lavender. Lavender, a square stem, and we know the smell of the foliage and the flower there of lavender. Another one is rosemary. Now, rosemary usually has a very woody stem, but it is still square if you look at it real closely, and it's part of the mint family. It's really wonderful. Now, I did find one member of the mint family in my garden that doesn't have a fragrance to the foliage, and that is this really cute Verbena Bonariensis. I love it. I like to have it in my garden. It's a beautiful plant, square stem, no particular fragrance on the foliage. There's marjoram and oregano also that we could think about when we're talking about those nice aromatic things in the mint family. But there's other families too. And here's one. This is a Citronella plant, and it is in the same family as a geranium. The foliage on this is very, very nice and fragrant and very distinct. And then when you think about the geraniums, there's many geranium plants that have kind of an insignificant flower, but the foliage has a very significant aroma, and you might want to enjoy just exploring that a little bit. Now, there's other families that have lots of distinct aromas, like the carrot family. There's fennel and dill and parsley and all of those awesome fragrant foliage things. We don't want to forget about them. It's really nice to have those in our garden. So that's something for you to think about as you're doing some cleanup around your yard this fall. What are you smelling that smells so nice? The flowers may not be there very much, but you can sure enjoy the fragrance. Well, I just want to encourage you to do that. There's always more to learn in the garden. Bye-bye.